One of the areas that we've been stretching ourselves is in the area of community partnerships. We want our kids to break down the walls of the classroom and be out there in the world and using their thinking to find ways to make the world a better place. This year we've done several things that we've never done before, never tried before. One of the things that we've done is we've made a train for our school.
The Mindful Express, the best go-kart train in the universe, and only.
And I just think it's so amazing that we actually got to experience building this crazy machine. And we're only in the 5th grade. It's just mind-blowing.
So we used a lot of habits of mine, a lot of persisting and thinking flexibly when things broke, when we had a short circuit. And I feel like it'll really help us later on in our lives.
There was like a tiny bit of fire and then it went out luckily, but like smoke filled the whole room.
Our mindset of like, we're gonna do this, because it was a major fail. But we just persisted.
Sometimes failure is the way to succeed.
So now I think I can do anything.
All aboard the Mindful Express! Choo choo!
Some math skills we used was geometry, measuring angles.
Learning new things about Earth, like science and physics, and the dynamics of a circuit and electricity.
And economics, and it just cost a lot of money. After we built it, we decided that we should sell tickets to ride
I
it.
think Mr. Lords is just like one of the greatest science teachers I think I'll ever have. He just makes learning science and any other type of learning so fun.
Like I've always kind of wanted to be like an athlete or something like that. Now I'm kind of thinking towards like being an engineer and finding new ways to help the world.
A lot of schools do textbooks, but we get to build things.
Where there's time, it's nice to have a project that's open-ended with room for messing up.
I think the train has multiple purposes.
And we can take parents along school tours.
We could like take preschoolers to the zoo.
We've connected with the zoo.
Where we formed a partnership where we're learning about endangered animals. And the kids are tasked with what can we do to help save these animals? What are some organizations that are involved with saving these animals? So they made this giant mosaic spinner piece. It lands on an animal and that animal is extremely endangered. You can go to the bottom, learn about the animal, and organizations that are trying to help save it.
The first time that one of the members of the We Hero Foundation saw Philosophy for Children and kids sitting in a circle and actually deliberating about what does it mean to be honest, what are some examples from my life, what are things that I want to learn more about, they said this is what we want to see in Japan. I'm really excited to be involved in a portrait study. Essentially it's based on the Department of Education looking at bright spots and looking at what's working in the DOE. And we've really narrowed in on Waikiki Elementary and looking at the implementation of things like Philosophy for Children and Habits of Mind.
My job, I see it as getting rid of as many barriers as possible and enabling people to be able to, I would say, develop the artistry in their professionalism.
One of our longtime partners is Brother Noland, who has a passion for the connection that they had with the land, passing that on to the next generation.
Yeah, we're tracking our insides when we're outside.
Our mental soul, like.
We call it our now, how to get that and bring it out into the world and spread the aloha.
I used to have lots of breakdowns and I never knew what to do because I thought everything was unfair. I can only see in my point of view. And it was pretty embarrassing. I started thinking like, I needed help, I needed change. And like, I wanted to be like Brother Nolan.
It shows kids who like have other problems in their families and they need a little bit of pushing find themselves, and now we can actually share our emotions, which really helps.
Being in one inside tracking
The experience changed my life.
So we look at each student and their families and the teachers too, and we ask, where is that person at? What do they need to learn? How do they need to grow? By partnering with the community, by getting kids out into the world, we can not only help them to be better people, but we can help them to be better students.
And I just know that this school is one of the best schools in the world because we get to learn how to do great stuff, and it's safe, and you have to feel comfortable here.
The idea that we're all part of this mindful community. We're never satisfied with where we are, but we're continually pushing ourselves forward to do even better.
Goodbye. Hope you have a good day, and don't let anybody get to you, because there's a train out there wanting your positivity. Bye-bye!